All right, guys, let's get the show on the road because again, we're half an hour fucking late. Last week we started at 7:30. This week we're starting. I might as well just stay 7:30, or maybe I should say 6:30. Then we'll actually start 7. No. Listen, man, Fridays suck, man. I work all fucking day, and then I'm trying to do this shit. You know. All right, let's have some fun. Let's do this shit. All right. Welcome everybody to Guardian, Friday, August 14th. We're going to be talking about the life of Destiny, pretty much from Alpha all the way up to Skolas and the Taken King rumors / what we know, what we think we know. Because we always think we know something before Destiny comes out, then we find out we're ass wrong. So, who knows? We got what we got. There's a lot of information. We're going to work our way up from vanilla Destiny all the way up to Taken King. And we're going to get everybody's opinions. So let's find out who's on the panel today. We got Blizzy with us. We got Ivan.
Oh, hi guys. Good evening.
We got Jack with us.
What's up, everyone?
We got me. Hi. And we got Zig.
Hello guys.
And we got a mix here. We got some UK guys, we got some American guys. So we should get a wide range of opinions this week. All right, let's find out what everybody did this week. Has everybody run Nightfalls or? Yeah, pretty much.
I did not do my Nightfall yet.
You did not do your Nightfall yet. How dare you? Dare you?
I was on vacation.
Vacation from Destiny? Trying to save the world here, dude.
No,
You don't.
vacation from work.
Oh, I don't blame you.
Vacation from work. I was drinking on the beach.
There you go. Staring at booze all day, drinking on the beach. I'll trade that for Destiny any day. All right. So what? Did you get anything good out of it, Ivan? Or?
Yeah, I started shot from Thunderlord and SLA Lights.
Yeah.
And legendary auto rifle. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you probably had the best week I've known. That's pretty good. All right, how about you, Jack? You get anything out of it?
Not really. I just got, I think, some Radiant Dance Machines and a legendary weapon and some Etheric Light. And the
There you go.
Rhoda.
You've got more Etheric Light out of Nightfall than anybody I freaking know, dude. It's crazy. Yeah.
So I need some of that.
How about you, Zig? What do you end up getting? Got anything?
Oh, loads of rubbish out of it, to be honest.
Yeah. The same here, yeah. It's been 2 weeks in a row. I mean, I got everything. I mean, I don't know what to say about Nightfalls anymore. I don't have anything else to get, so I guess I shouldn't bitch. So, yeah, I've gotten everything I already have, so. Woo! Hey, fun. Alright. Yeah, a lot of fun. Alright, so, let's bring it back. Has any of you guys done the alpha or beta before Destiny came out? Any of you guys?
I
Yeah,
did the
I mean-
beta.
Yeah, I did.
You did the beta? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have. But,
Yeah.
you know, my internet was shit.
Yeah. Well, just to set everybody up real quick, because they finally fixed the Husk of the Pit, we're going to run a little bit of Clash with the Husk of the Pit in here. So I'm probably going to get my ass handed me pretty badly. But in celebration of them actually fixing something that wasn't broken before they fucked it up, we're going to play with it. And I'm going to get my ass handed me pretty bad.
No, I ain't not.
Yeah, so we'll see.
I have to say, I have the Necrochasm. I'm gonna probably get my ass handed to me for 2.
Oh, you're running the Necrochasm?
I'm
yeah?
running the Necrochasm.
I want to check that out real quick. Yeah, there it is. Oh, I still need to put a shard on. There you go. So we got the Husk of the Pit, then we got Necrochasm. Alright. Alright, so we got a couple beta players. I was lucky enough where I actually played the alpha, which there really wasn't shit in alpha, to be honest with you. There wasn't much in the beta besides PvP. I just wanted to see kind of where you guys all came from. So September 9th, 2014, Destiny came out. when Destiny came out, we're all pretty hyped over it, right? This was
Yeah.
going to be the fucking game, right?
Yeah.
Bungie actually made a game that wasn't freaking Halo, right? So everybody was like, "Oh shit!" And guess what? They spent all that money to make this game, right? So we all ran out and spent a shit ton of money. I bought the $90 version myself. Why did it boot us out? Was it because he joined? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright, so we're all pretty hyped about it. So
Anything outrage.
what
Valahorn.
yeah, we'll get into that later, man. We're doing the show right now, dude. So. Alright, so we ran out, we spent our money, I bought the season pass and all that. So what happened? Did you love the game right away, or was it something that you're kind of like, what the hell is going on?
For me,
Was it the story, or? All right, go ahead, Zig. What?
For me, it took a bit of time, to be honest. When I first turned it on, I liked the idea of the game from what I saw of it. But when I got into it, like, it was quite a lot to take on with like all the different bits and bobs that you could do. But to be honest, as soon as I got my head around a few things of it, I thought it was wicked. The only thing that I think for me that I'll change about the game is to make it more options so that more people can play random people, so that you don't always have to be with a group. Like you can do it with just randoms. On more
so you're
things.
thinking matchmaking? They need more matchmaking.
Yeah, like for more things. Cause I just think for someone like myself, like I don't like unless I'm on like with Ivan or any of you guys. I literally can't do fuck all without anyone else.
I got you. And that's been a lot of that's been an
option.
Yeah.
It'd be a good thing.
Yeah, and that's
Just
been
so
a
that
big
you have-
complaint through the community. Is hey, you know, we want Nightfall matchmaking and we want raid matchmaking, but let me just throw this out there about the whole raid matchmaking. I played a lot of shit with randoms that went completely ass backwards, dude. I couldn't imagine doing a raid with a bunch of people that I didn't know. I mean, don't get me wrong, I hear what you're saying, but I think there's some parts of the game. I'll be honest, when I jumped in, it was just me and my brothers that started playing. That was it. Okay? We had a really hard time, and I kind of agree with you to some point. But I also made the commitment where I was like, okay, I'm going to go out and I'm going to meet people. And guess what? I met a lot of assholes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I turned around and I ended up, through those assholes, meeting, you know, like the guys we're talking to today, you and Keo and everybody else, you know?
Yeah.
So it takes some time, but part of this game is it's a co-op game, and that means, you know, you got to have friends on it, you know, unfortunately. You know, I hate to make it, but it's kind of, that's what co-op games are, you know?
Yeah, no, it's true. Yeah, you're right.
So, I mean, we can argue about it all we want, but the truth is you buy a co-op game, you kind of have to expect, you know, damn, God. Okay, how about you, Ivan? When you came home with Destiny, happy with it? Not happy? What's your whole angle
I'm
on
quite
it?
happy at it, yeah, because my option, the condition of my choosing a game. The first one is the graphic. I'm very happy about it. The graphic is
Okay.
excellent.
So you like that graphic?
Okay, then yeah, graphic, yeah. And the sound. Yeah, each one of the exotic gun have a different sound. Yeah, this one I like it. Then I start playing the story mode. After finishing the story mode, and then I find I can't do anything. That's it. Okay, then I'll go to the Crucible. Yeah, I've been playing the Crucible the whole 3 months. Do nothing. Just the Crucible.
Huh?
Just
Wow.
Crucible. No, nothing else to do. And then I drop the game.
Oh, you stopped playing it, huh?
Yeah. Then the one day I just came out. Okay, let me play another Crucible. Let's see how it turns out. Yeah. Then I meet a guy. Yeah. A guy from the Crucible, and he
Okay.
sent me a message. Hey, Do you want to play strike later on? No, go fine, yeah. Let's go ahead then. I met this guy. I actually is from the England. He's the one who bring me up to the rate.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, then I met you guys then.
Yeah, that was all history, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and that's kind of, that's a lot of people's stories right there, which is, you know, until you start making friends in this game, the game's kind of like, eh. You know what I mean? So, no, I completely kind of agree with you there. Oh.
It is a completely different game though when you have got friends to play it with though.
Heavy ammo available.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's not even that. It's about the amount of time you have too. Like oh my god, my guy jumped off of the super. Didn't kill one of them. No, it's completely different animal when you have friends and when you don't. No, I completely hear you.
My connection is...
So, all right. How about you, Keo?
What happened?
What do you think when you brought home Destiny for the first time? Vanilla Destiny, no DLCs, none of that. What was your thought on that?
When I first saw Destiny, I was like, I don't know, it was only like 7 people on the tower when I first bought it. Then it started filling up some more. It was crazy, it was fun. I still got some connections from the people that got the game. It has been a lot of fun. Still talking to the people who first see everything like with me.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
I have met other people. That was impressive.
Yep. So how about you, Jack? So I like we've talked in the past. Like this is like your game. Like I've even talked what games you're getting in the future. Like I'm not, because I love Destiny.
Well,
so
it's not that I don't want to play another game. You know, right now Destiny is my thing. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay. When I looked at Destiny, I looked at it to be a completely different beast. You know, from an RPG to a co-op kind of like game.
Yeah.
Because I'm an RPG kind of guy.
So am I.
You know, so when I started playing, I was looking at the RPG kind of like aspect. Like, sweet! You know, you're gonna have friends help you finally.
Nice.
You know, but other than that, as a co-op game, it's alright. You know, I don't mind, you know, playing with other people. At first, you know, it's hard for me to find other people.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, I got it, you know, finding a clan with everybody here. And, got my shit done.
Yep. Yeah, and for me, it was like I touched on. It was kind of a struggle. Like, I did it with my brother. Like, we came into it preparing. Like, okay, me and him, we're gonna play this game. We even bought it from our nephews to play together. It was almost going to turn into like kind of a family game to play together. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, some people didn't take. My nephews didn't care for it too much. But my brother and I really do like this game. But at the same time, there's a lot missing, in my opinion. Still missing of games I like. Like, this game could be perfect for me. My opinion is that you can't make the perfect game, and Destiny's trying to make the perfect game, which is absolutely the wrong approach. Because you have to make the choice of, hey, you know, we're going to stick to our guns, and we're going to make this game. You know what I'm saying? And when you keep flip-flopping the way they have been, it kind of ruins it in a way, you know? You say, we're going to make Etheric Light, and then you take it away. We're going to make Vanguard and Crucible Marks and take it away. But anyways, I like it. I like it, but it's not perfect by any means.
5 minutes remaining.
Damn it. Alright. So why do you guys still play? I mean, Let's just come out with it. I mean, why do you guys choose to play Destiny rather than all these other games out here? Go ahead, Ivan.
The first thing is I have to clan, which I have to join. Yeah.
Okay.
So friend that just do something. Yeah, they always have something to do. Yeah, that I can join. Yeah, that's something I want to do. Yeah, I can finish all my things. Yeah.
So let me
Everything,
ask you this:
everything.
Have you tried doing like other clans before ours or no?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Yeah, before I joined you guys, I do have join I joined that group, but right now the group is already inactive.
Yeah. Yeah,
they
and
found
the-
that I stopped the game. Yeah.
Clearly lost.
Yeah, and that's happened to a lot of clans. They kind of like people stop playing. So
Yeah.
yep. So, I mean, so you didn't really, so you just joined the group. You didn't really join the clan, right?
Yeah, I tried to join the clan, but they
Oh, you
didn't
did.
Accept me. Yeah. So they
Oh,
accept me.
okay. Okay.
Because I
Okay.
found that so they dropped the game. Yeah, that's how.
Okay, I got you. So how about you, Keo? I mean, why do you still turn on Destiny every day or whenever you do?
I mean, I just trying to help out people finish the stuff that haven't done yet. I mean, just
Crucible
I
is
just
not a
I
challenge
just got
to
a
be
couple
taken
friends
lightly.
this week. They're level 34.
Oh, this guy found
and
for Hoddleston.
they still haven't beat quota.
Wow, that's crazy.
So I took them yesterday to quota, finished them before them. They still need to do a scholar, they still need to join a clan, they still need to do flawless. They still need to do a lot of things they haven't done yet.
Yeah, and that's amazing. It's amazing how many people I do find also that just haven't experienced the game. Like, I love this game for so many reasons, and then I find people that just haven't even come close to doing what I've done. You know what I mean? Like, haven't like dominated like a raid. Like, we've had clan groups that just blew out Crota in like 20 minutes. You know what I mean? From start to finish, done, 20 minutes. You know, and these guys still haven't even like dreamt of playing it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like,
I
wow.
mean, like, I was doing quota with my Titan.
Yeah.
And they saw me jumping the wall, they were impressed for that. Then they saw me jumping the second part, the bridge part.
Yeah.
I crossed over, they were impressed for that. Everybody died over there, so I had to do it solo.
Mhm.
I did ogre solo, I did ogres.
Yep.
Then they got back to life. Then while the bridge was forming, I just crossed the breakers hole, and I went downstairs already. They were impressed for that too, and then I ended up killing Omnigo by myself. Not Omnigo, but the Death Singer by myself
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, and I found myself in that situation too, where I almost look like a god amongst you know, peons. You know, because I know so much more because I've done it so much. You know what I mean? So how about you, Blade? I mean, yeah, I know you bought the game in September, but you really haven't played it until recently. So you turn on the game with House of Wolves, you know, Dark Below, all the DLCs. So it's not a matter of why do you still play, but I mean, you turned it on and you really like this game, right? See there? I don't think he's there.
Yeah, I like this game. It's like Norm. You can't hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
I'm here.
Yep, go ahead. Yep, can hear. Go ahead.
No. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right.
So we can hear you.
I like the like games like Final Fantasy and stuff like that.
Yep.
I always like games like that, and I thought this was going to be like that, except for I saw it was like you could play with other people, which I thought was also awesome. So
Yeah.
combination like Call of Duty meets
Work together,
Final Fantasy
and you might
Online.
survive.
There are the two types of games I like, other than sports games.
Okay, yeah. So, so pretty much it was the whole RPG / MMO like angle, right? Or
Yeah, that's why I played it. I like hanging out on here with you guys.
yep.
Gained the lead.
Oh, how did it get me?
Right. I never did those games like the, you know, like World of Warcraft and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I was not really into that stuff.
No, and I did do some of that stuff, but some of that stuff is like overwhelming. Like World of Warcraft, you pick that up and there's a lot ahead of you. You know what I mean? There's a lot of shit you gotta do. Like you're talking about raids that require like 50 people. You know what I mean? To complete. It's some of that stuff's pretty intense. I gotta get rid of this hospital pit. I am getting my ass handed to me, dude. It was fun while it lasted, but I am done with it. I'm getting my ass handed to me really, really badly. Okay, how about you, Zig? I mean, I kind of just met you not too long ago, but kind of, why do you play it? I mean,
I just think it's wicked, mate, to be honest with you.
yeah.
And the thing is, like, I was one of the guys that didn't really know a lot of people for a long time on this game, so constantly I was experiencing like new stuff. So like it was all new, and then throughout they brought out different packs. So it's just been pretty, like, it's kept me occupied. Whenever I want to play it, I know there's going to be something new that I'm on, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And even if I do it with a character, you can do it again with another one.
So
it's just, yeah, it's spot on.
So you're one of these guys that, like Kia was talking about, you haven't done like a lot of the well,
Yeah, I mean,
a lot of multi.
recently I have.
Yeah,
But
recently.
I mean, like Kratos End, I've never really like ran Kratos End start to finish. Like, I've started it, done a bit with someone,
Mhm.
and then I joined in and then finished it with someone else.
Gotcha.
So,
But you've never had that consistent like group of
yeah,
friends or
I've never
any
done
of
the
that.
whole Kratos technically. I mean, I've finished it, but I've never done the whole thing.
It's
So
ridiculous. I don't even know what I'm playing.
it's like the Vault of Glass. I've still never done that actually. To be fair, never
Okay.
completed it.
Well, maybe we'll run one right after this. Okay, so yeah,
Heavy ammo on the way.
so what kept you playing it, knowing that, let's just, for lack of better words, you were kind of excluded? Like,
Yeah, to be honest, yeah.
I mean,
It's-
you were
I
one of
don't know,
these people
because
that
I
just,
thought-
Available.
I just thought the game was wicked, to be honest. Like, literally,
Okay.
Gained the lead.
I don't really. I'm not the type of person that goes out and buy loads of games. Like, I'll find a game,
Mhm.
if I like it, I'll stick to it.
Yep.
When I actually realised what the game was about, I was like, no, there's actually quite a bit that I could get into. So I
Okay.
just kept playing it, to be honest.
So did you buy it when it launched, or did you buy it, like after you heard
No,
people
I
talking
bought-
about it?
After I heard people talking with it, because I hadn't
Okay.
bought a PlayStation, to be honest with you, and I was asking a couple of my pals, like, what's the best game to go for, like, to get in the pack, and everyone was like, it's Destiny. And then, yeah, looked it up and that, watched it, and I was like, yeah, it's pretty banging.
Okay, cool.
And then, yeah, since then.
Okay, yeah, because that kind of leads to more questions later on. I'm glad I asked that, because there's been a lot of negativity around Destiny, pretty much, so I got a lot of
Well,
questions
I
later
didn't
for you.
Well, so I didn't even know as well, supposedly about Destiny not coming out on Xbox as well. That's the other reason as well why I ended up getting the PlayStation, just for the game, to be fair.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of people I've met. One of the guys that runs the clan with me actually had an Xbox, switched it just because of this game.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean,
I don't even, I've still got an Xbox, I don't even play it anymore because of this.
yeah, no, he's the same way. Yeah, he's got one, but it's pretty much a coffee holder, so.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't got bigger.
I've been getting booted up from chat.
Yeah, I know, it's having problems. Yeah. Coming up on us. All right, so see. Well, I haven't got booted out. So yeah, when it comes to me, man, I mean, it's the whole like working together with people. Like, I like the whole how I sit there and I find people like you,
Yeah.
that haven't done something, and then I sit there and I take you through a raid, and then as I'm doing a raid, you're playing with Jack and Blade and Ivan, and I'm like, hey, these guys are cool, add them to your friends list. So you add them to your friends list, and then your whole, in business it's called networking. You know what I mean? Where you kind of spider out your friends list, or whatever you want to call it. And it's important to a game like this, because without having a long friends list, you're kind of screwed. Because let's be honest, like you're not always going to be on at 5 o'clock every day, and everybody's on at 5 o'clock at that time. You know what I'm saying? So you need people that are going to be on at different times. Like that's why I like having UK friends, and I like having people that are in other countries and stuff like that. Because sometimes I'm done at noon my time, and noon my time is like afternoon for you guys. You know what I mean? So it's awesome. You know what I mean? You guys are on, it's dinner time, you know what I mean? And I'm done work, I can run raids and stuff, it's dinner time for you guys. And then if I'm done like later at night, I got my, you know, American friends that are all eating dinner and stuff when you guys are going to bed. So I mean, that's something that's cool too. Like, I've had people from other countries on my friends list before, but it was always very hard to mash up with them. But in Destiny, it seems like I meet people all around the world, and we all have a common goal. We all have fun doing it. You know what I mean? Like, I've never met so many people from other countries outside of this game. One reason is a lot of games do region lock, though. You know what I mean? Which kind of sucks. And I think actually Destiny has region lock too. If it wasn't for the forums, I don't think I'd meet a lot of you guys. You know what I mean? So, anybody else? Did I miss? Jack, how about your opinion? I mean, did we already talk about it with you, Jack? While you keep playing?
It's addicting.
Yeah.
I can't put it down. It's
Yeah,
just as simple as that.
There's a whole theory too, and the reason people make games like this is the random rolls. Like the random rolls of sitting there and just keep playing till you get whatever. You know what I mean?
You're in the lead.
I mean, in some way, yeah, it's cool like that. You know, you get your random rolls, you got weapons you want really badly. But, you know, I kind of like playing with the other people, you know what I mean? I think that's what keeps going for me. You know, especially with my clan mates like Billy, Keo, everybody I play in the clan with, y'all are great. You know, I don't want to stop playing, you know, because somebody's a dick or something.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, I went through a lot of that though. I met a lot of dickheads in this game, dude.
Shit.
Damn it.
See, when you say you guys have met like a lot of dickheads in the games, like what is that like?
Not many of them. I'll be honest. A lot less are playing now because they all kind of gave up playing.
Good work, Guardian.
To be honest with you.
Your light is
Like,
strong.
because they would go in. Let me tell you, I've had so many stories of playing like Vlog and Raid where I've been booted out. Now, I don't consider myself a bad player. I've been booted out because some guy is acting like an asshole. And I am the one that gets booted. You know what I mean? Because I haven't done this 50,000 freaking times. That's why I started the clan. Oh, I love the Ash Factory. What do you get?
Nice.
Oh,
That is a really good.
that.
That is a really good rocket launch. Yeah, we'll back out.
I've got two of them.
Yeah. So, yeah, I met a lot of people that would just boot you if you weren't perfect or you didn't know everything going on. Even though it was my first time doing a raid or my second time doing one. You know what I mean? And that's why I started the clan, because I wanted other people to have a good time doing this, not run around and get yelled at and bitched at and like, you suck, dude. You freaking suck. What are you doing? Like, we had to boot a guy today because he wouldn't listen. It's not because we wouldn't help him. It's because he wouldn't listen. And I feel bad for booting him. But the next time we did a raid, we brought him back. And I said, listen, man, just please listen to us and we'll get you through the raid. You know what I mean? You know, because I wasn't being a dick. It's just, I can't have my whole team dying over this guy, you know. But I like that. Like, my brother just started playing again, and I like how I actually feel like I have something to do right now. Because let's be honest, I'm in that ground right now where I'm just working on Glimmer, and the same as Jack said, like, if it wasn't for you guys being on, I don't know if I'd be playing this. Rocket League is a pretty fun game, man. I don't know. You know, like, I don't know. Like, I don't need to run Crota. I don't need to run Vogue. I mean, dude said last week in the interview at Gamescom that all their stuff is garbage. So why should I play it right now? You know what I mean? I mean, it's fun. I like having fun with you guys, and that's why I keep playing personally. But when I came on with Destiny, I was excited, and I still like the game. Very disappointed with the story, 100%. I love stories, and this story was garbage, absolute garbage. They told me nothing. All right, and I like feeling like I'm doing something for a reason. All right, even if it's something like, go in here, we need to kill this guy, because if we kill this guy, you know, we can get to the next stage. But once you beat the first level in Destiny, 3 of them open up. Okay? And it's like, I didn't earn those other 3 levels, and I don't know why those other 3 levels matter. I start jumping in there, and I got nothing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just running around killing bad guys till I get to the end. It says mission complete, and I'm like, oh, I did something. Like, I don't know what I just did, but I did it.
Yeah, it's good hearing you say that, though.
You know, it's like, yay. You know, like, I don't get me wrong. It doesn't have to be the perfect story. This game is fun, but God, if they just had a better story, this game would be awesome. You know, and that is my hope for the future of this game. Is please tell me something. Like, I love watching the YouTube videos with the lore and stuff, but it's all speculation. None of it means anything, man. Like, it's all kind of like people making shit up on Reddit, you know, which is awesome. I give those guys props all the time. They're really creative. But at the same time, it's not the Destiny story unless Destiny is telling it to us. You know what I mean?
You're in the lead.
So, fuck you, dude. That's my whole gripe. Alright, so let's move on to Dark Below. So, we sit here, we're doing vanilla Destiny, and then all of a sudden Dark Below. If you're like me, I had the season pass, so I got it. You know what I mean? Whether I wanted to or not, I already paid for it. So, we got another raid out of it, obviously. Okay, we got another raid. Our light level went up to 32. If you're a PvP guy, you got more maps. And you can't forget about the fun earn you got to do. That was their quest, where you had to do stupid things like punch Cursed Thrall in the face. So that was a lot of fun when you're level 29, trying to punch Cursed Thrall. Because if you didn't punch and jump, you're dead, and you had to restart the fucking thing. So, yeah, a lot of stupid shit. Dark Below, in my opinion, was a major bust. Like, I want to know your guys' opinions when we get to it. But let's be honest, they came out with these Vanguard and Crucible marks, okay? And they said every time you rank up in Crucible and Vanguard, use these to buy armor and gear. Okay, so you're ranking stuff up and then you're buying this gear. But it wouldn't always give it to you, if you guys don't remember. You didn't always get it every time you leveled up. Ah, crap. Crota was insanely retarded because it was a straightforward map that literally we could not beat when it first came out. It was It was insanely hard. And it's not the challenge of it, but the fact is that it was glitched out like crazy. People had to pull the cable out of the back of their PlayStation or Xbox just to beat Crota because it would freeze them. That's the only way they could beat Crota when he first came out.
Right.
So I mean, come on, that's not how Raid should go. I mean, Raid should be fun, challenging, but at the same time, you find real ways of winning. And that was, oh, I smashed it. Where the hell did he go? Right. And I just think overall, they still haven't fixed Crota, dude. Still has not fixed Crota. I don't know what's going on. They come out with this, everybody's got problems, and they don't do anything to fix it, and it's still fucked up. Oh shit, I'm caught around a million dudes. I was really excited. Dark Below sounded awesome to me. I was like, oh my god, here we go, expansion, we get up to level 2. And this also started what, in my opinion, was a downfall. Okay? Because the whole, pretty much anybody could be dragged through Crota once we got the strategy down. So everybody got up to 32. And I remember seeing people that were in the tower that were ranked 30 in Vanilla Destiny, that I was like, wow, look, how did he get to level 30? Like, that's impressive. But then everybody got up to 32 without a fucking problem, and it's like, okay, what now? You know? Didn't care for it. Then, of course, they came out with the Omnigul Strike, which might have been the only good thing that came out of Dark Below, in my opinion. At least the raid weapons weren't too bad, considering how bad House of Wolves were. But let me just read to you guys real quick. So I found online today their advertisement for the new raid, which was Crota before it came out. Summon your courage, Guardians. Crota awaits in the Dark Below. Gather your most trusted allies to form a fire team 6 Guardians strong. Don your best battle-armed weapons and armor. Master the depths of the Hellmouth. Face Crota and live, and glory and rewards are yours for the taking. Okay. That was their whole thing on it. Alright. New gear and increased light level. Your legend grows. Reach new heights of prestige and glory by increasing your light level to level 32. Bada bing. Oh, big 32. Okay. Acquiring exclusive new weapons. Exclusive new weapons. Armor and gear. And facing new cooperative and competitive challenges, your adventure awaits. So that's, without going into the whole PvP side, that is pretty much what they were selling us. So, did you get your $20 worth out of Dark Below? I was kind of negative on that. No. But you spent $20 on this. Was it worth your money? Go ahead, Sid.
No, worth 20 quid.
Yep.
Yeah, not worth it at all. Had
not
shitty weapons, fuck all to do, that was different. They're pretty much like the same maps, just with a few different things. It was shit. I did not enjoy the Darkness Below at all. To be honest, that made me contemplate buying the Wolves, mate, to be honest with you. I only bought it because I was like, it's got to be better than the fucking Darkness Below.
I hear you. Alright, so how about you, Keo? So what were your feelings about Dark Below?
I mean, it's kind of like to do the Wheel of Crota because it's kind of challenging. You face high,
5 minutes remaining.
Yep.
But that's pretty much it. Like,
that's how I feel.
Maybe you can do the war mine if you do it with the raid mode on. kind of challenging because if you do it by yourself, it's a good challenge for yourself.
I'll tell you what kicked my ass was that Rasputin level when it first came out. Oh my god, I never died so many times in my life. I mean, smoke, dude.
In that circular room?
Yeah, when you have like the waves and you got the witches and I had major problems with that one. Major fucking problems. Yeah, that one was tough for me. And I even did it with someone else too. Yeah, it was not fun. Are you kidding me? Alright, so how about you, Ivan? You got the Dark Below. What was your thoughts on it?
I think there's quite just so yeah, not very impressive. Not, but in the other hand, what do you call? It's some kind of new things only for me. It's not impressive. It's a new things. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Once you know what to do in the whole raid, it's kind of like you can running around, messing around.
Yeah. Exactly. Like it was really hard until you got up to 32, and then it was very simple.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember the first time I joined my friend to play it. Yeah. We just can go to the Death Singer part. After they beat the Death Singer, they say, "Okay, that's it. Yeah, we go home. Yeah, we'll do another things." What about Quasar? No. Leave it.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
So we have no chance to beat it. He said, "We need a soul berry."
Oh yeah, we didn't even get into that. We'll get into that whole Crota.
And they say, yeah, we'll wait for next week to refresh and we'll do another thing.
Yeah.
Forget about Quasar.
Yep. Yeah, I remember that.
Guys, I'm gonna take a quick time out. I'm just gonna go and have a quick smoke.
No problem, man. Yep, no problem. So how about you, Jack? I mean, wow, we all got rewards and we lost. So how about you, Jack? So you came home with Dark Below, and I'm sure your fiance was very happy about that. So
Yeah.
wife, yeah. And,
Why?
so what do you think about Dark Below? You turned it on. I mean, we all like this game. We were all kind of excited for it. So what happened? Were you happy with it?
Yes and no.
Yeah.
Yes, I was. The gameplay is great, and you know, like everybody gets frustrated with the whole Omnigul thing, but I like it for the challenge. But again, I'm a story kind of guy, and it was lacking.
Really bad.
You know, I'm just hoping the next one is just gonna be better. You know.
Mhm.
That's my whole thing. You know, with the Dark Below, it just seemed like when you did your 3 story missions, that was it, and that's all. It's like, whoa, we're back where we started. Nightfalls, this and this.
Mhm. Yep.
You know.
Yep. No, I agree. Yeah, for me personally, I turned on Dark Below. I did the missions like a couple hours. I mean, I had a problem with Rasputin. I actually had to turn it off and then come back to it because it pissed me off. And but eventually we beat it. And I was like, okay, cool. And then the strike opens up. You know, like fight Omnigul. I'm like, okay, let's fight Omnigul. And that was kind of tough because that was also the Nightfall that week too, if you remember. But we ended up being Omnigul, and then next thing you know, you're doing the stupidest quest line ever. In any game ever made. With the urns and stuff, where you gotta get the eye and all that crap.
Oh yeah.
And I've never dreaded doing anything in a game before. Most of the time I'm like, I'll just like zone out and do it and not even remember it. I'll just like black out when I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? And doing that urn on all 3 characters was a nightmare. Because it was so boring and so retarded. I didn't like it at all. It absolutely drove me nuts. It was so freaking dumb, dude. So freaking dumb. But Crota itself, I think, would actually be a decent raid for like beginners. Like it would actually be better if Crota came out before Vogue, if you think about it. Because it's a much more straightforward, shoot everything, no strategy, you know what I mean? Kind of shoot 'em up type thing. Whereas Vogue is a lot more like intricate, you know, got challenges and you kind of got to work together, you know what I mean? But still, my biggest problem is nothing in Dark Below ever got fixed. All they did was take everything away that didn't work, and they still haven't fixed Crota, because we were doing it today and he's fucking up. I mean, come on, dude. Let's go. Fix your shit. You know what I mean? Crota's still busted. I mean, that's ridiculous. Really? But overall, I don't know. I guess just for the raid is worth the $20 for me. I don't mind spending $20 to do that raid as many times as I've done it, and the weapons I got out of it. But the story missions and the gear and this and that, and just the regular vanilla Destiny crap that came along with Dark Below outside the raid gear was garbage. Absolutely garbage. That part of it was just terrible. And just like you said, Jack, where's the fucking story? The truth is, let's be honest about one thing about Dark Below. That's the only piece of story we've actually learned about this game, is that Eris Morn went to go fight Crota and lost. And that's what we've learned about Destiny. It's the only thing I can remember that actually is something. Like, to me, there's not much other story in it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with the storyline, but I also like the mysteriousness of it, you know? So far, you know, Eris Morn went to go fight Crota and got her butt whooped, right?
Yeah.
But, you know, when the Taken King comes out, there's going to be more to that. You know, I kind of see what they're doing with it. You know, they kind of want to keep people in suspense in some way, as I see it.
Ammo on the way.
Okay, and I'm going to argue with that in a second, because, I mean, anybody that's ever watched an HBO show knows you can answer one question that opens up, you know, 10 more.
Heavy
Right.
ammo available.
Like, you're like, okay, you want to know something? Here, we'll tell you something. The next thing you're like, holy shit, really? And then you got 50,000 other questions. You're like, God damn it, why did you even answer that? Because now I'm even more curious. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
So, I mean, that's part of it too, where if you're a good story writer, you can answer questions without giving away the story. Hell, you can make the story better by answering questions. If you're a good story writer. Oh shit, boy. Golden Gun.
Golden Gun.
Yeah, he's done. And that's kind of my thing, is it doesn't have to be all mysterious. And I don't want to hear this crap, like, I heard it when they were in the Gamescom. It's like, oh, we got 10 years to tell this story. We don't need to tell everything. And I'm like, really, dude? You got to tell something, though. Like, you can't just sit here and say, oh, we got 8 more years of doing this. You know what I mean? You just can't do that. You gotta start telling something, you know. That's my whole thing. We're spending money on this game. We like playing this game. There should be more involved in my opinion. You know.
And who knows, you know, when the Taken King comes out, we might see more, you know. Right
Well,
now,
that's all
what
we're kind of
speculation.
And that's kind of what we're all hoping for, right? I mean, even if you're not a story guy, don't you still want some sort of, you know, like, what's going on here? Like, I don't know, maybe it's just me because I'm a story guy, but I just also sit there and think like, hey, I want to know more. You know, what's the point of my Guardian? What's the point of Warlock? What's the point of Titan? Why aren't they just all one fucking thing? You know, You know, why should I care about any of these goddamn characters in this game? Like, I'm not talking about the Guardian or Warlock, but why should I freaking care about, you know, the guys in the tower or any of that? You know what I mean? Why should I give a shit? Yeah. So hopefully they fix all that and we start actually having a story or some sort of reason. And it seems that way from the outskirts. You know what I mean? Seems that way. But it might not be. I mean, we don't know. I mean, Dark Below to me was a pretty big disappointment. But at the same time, it kind of made me push to have to find people. Wow, good job, kid. It kind of made me push to have to find friends and stuff because you cannot do Crota because it was such a forceful raid. You could not do Crota by yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Heavy ammo available.
So you had to find friends. And that's kind of where I came from.
Fudgesicles.
Sit down, boy.
Yeah, back again. You guys still playing Crash?
Yeah.
Do you guys fancy doing
Yeah, we'll jump into it. After this, we'll run a vlog, dude.
Yeah,
Alright.
nice one.
Yep. Alright, so anybody else got any other opinions on Dark Below, or I mean, were you okay with spending your money on it, or?
No, I wasn't happy.
No.
It did have a couple of good bits to it, yeah. I'm not. It
5 minutes remaining.
It entertained me for a bit, but I don't feel it was worth £20.
Now, yeah, because I mean, let's be honest. Like, there was a big gap between House of Wolves and Dark Below, and most people are done with Dark Below a long time ago. You know what I mean? It really didn't hold up that way. Also, there wasn't enough content in there. You know what I mean? To gotta hold people over till they were done with their, you know, or came out with.
If they bought it out for like a £5 or a £10, I probably wouldn't be moaning right now. But because it was 20 quid, I will moan about it.
Yeah, and I don't mind spending money on games I like.
That's
But
what I mean.
my biggest issue is not necessarily the $20. The problem is that they keep telling you they're doing certain things, and then they take it away from you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
my issue's not the £20. My issue is just I feel like the effort they put in.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect. It was half-assed and lazy. Yep.
Yeah, that's exactly what pissed me off, and that's
Exactly.
just like, nah.
You got this big game, and we've all heard about the, you know, how much money they spent on this game and stuff. And you're telling me that that's their deal? That's what they're buying it for? You know, this is what they came out with all that money? You know what I mean? So.
It's like, give me that contact, I'll figure something.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I'll make something there. So let's move to the most recent one here. Alright, we got ourselves the Taken King.
Heavy ammo on
Alright, the one we're all still working on a little bit. Some people are further along than others. All kind of depends. So let's start with the big one. The biggest thing that got people hyped. The 365 Fake Runner. Okay? The second they brought out that picture, everybody was like, here's my money. There you go. I want my Fake Runner. Everybody started running, you know, run shit all the time. You know what I mean? And they wanted to get that Fate Bringer so they could get a 365 Fate Bringer. You know? They're completely going ape shit over this. And just in case someone heard, but Derek White is going away now. So, you better get it now, because when House of Wolves comes out, or Taken King comes out, there's no more Derek White.
What? I didn't hear that.
Yep.
That was new.
It's another... Guess what? We tried. It didn't work. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't. You know what? There's nothing wrong with the Etheric Light. Let people level shit up to 365, because guess what happens after that? Okay? They're not going to get any of the good shit if they don't buy the DLC, so why does it matter?
Yeah.
It's because they keep cramming shit into this game, and there's no space for it, so they keep having to get rid of shit to put in new content. It's not how games should work. I've played a lot of PC. Yeah, I backed out if you guys weren't jumping. I played a lot of PC, and games keep adding on. They never take away. They always add on. Maybe they adjust. You know what I mean? But you don't just take things out of the game that are major parts of it, like Etheric Light. You don't just take out Etheric Light. That's the biggest thing. The reason people bought this fucking DLC. You know what I mean? You don't just take it away and say, oh, guess what? It's stupid. I mean, that's all we've been playing for. I mean, the only reason we even do Prison of Elders is for the fucking Etheric Light. Right? I mean, that's the only fucking reason. I mean, no one gives a shit about the gear they have unless you're trying to do Skolas. You know, we all want to get our Crota gear and our ball gear up to 30, because that shit's pretty cool, man. You know? But I don't know. I feel really more ripped off by the House of Wolves than anything else, because my opinion is there's no good guns in it. Absolutely, the guns are just shit. Absolutely shit. House of Wolves, Prison of Elders did not go the way it planned. Once you figure it out, it's fucking easy, dude. I mean, even Skolas ain't too bad once you beat him a couple times.
Probably 11 times in one day.
Yeah, I mean, I've run a shit ton with him, with Yukio. It's, you know what I mean? Like, it's not that bad. The Shadow Thief Strike is a fucking joke. Absolute joke. I mean, you can beat that thing in almost as quick as you can beat the Nexus if you have the right people with you. Let's see, what else? The missions weren't as bad, though. I kind of didn't mind the missions. They made sense in a way. They seemed like they went, like, down a row. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna get off on this fire team. I'm gonna join GTA to do something real quick.
Alright, we're about to run Vogue. You want to get GTA, come over and run some Vogue once you're done?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, we'll wait for him to come back. Then we'll run a Vogue. Alright. Now, of course, they came out with the Reef, which was kind of the big deal. To me, it didn't really excite me a lot. Like, it was like, cool, new place. But, first of all, we saw it before the game even came out. If you remember the PS4 commercial that had the Reef in it, it was already built before the game even came out. I don't know why they held it back or whatever. But now we got the Reef. So, after knowing what you know now about your guns not being worth anything, was the House of Wolves a good DLC or not? Go ahead, Jack. What do you think? Was it a good DLC or not?
Again, I'm torn between the two. You know, the storyline was okay. You got to know more about what was going on with the Awoken at that point. But then again, you know, there's only what, 3 storylines.
How many times did the Queen show up during it?
None.
She was the whole fucking commercial advertising it was the Queen, and then you don't fucking see her.
Yeah. You know, I agree, man. You should at least see her, you know, walking around the Reef or something.
She doesn't even come out at the end on a cutscene to thank you after you capture Skolas.
Right.
It's not even like, you don't even meet her to ever say thank you, Guardian. It's just like, fuck you, get out of here.
Kid, you're done.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to like PoE, I would have to say that's actually one of my
Engage
more
and
favorite
execute
ones.
all
I
targets.
kind of like it how they broke it down to like only 3 people, you know, play. You go through, do the waves, and you know you get your reward at the end of it. It's kind of like a little mini raid to me. You know, because in the beginning I was like, I can't find anybody to play these raids with, you know.
But let me ask you, is it worth having over a raid? I mean, why could they not have this and a raid?
Right. Yeah, I kind of agree with you on that one.
Like, is it a DLC holder? Like, if someone said we're coming out with this, it's $10. Would you pay $10 for it?
Maybe. I might. If it has the same content that it had, you know, in it that it has now, yeah, I'd pay $10 for it.
Okay.
But you know, like I was expecting another raid though too. You know what I mean?
Me too.
Like
Yep.
everybody else was.
Yep.
So
I hear you. Nope.
I was disappointed with this one a little bit more than I was maybe with the Dark Below.
This one
because
definitely
of the
had
raid.
more momentum behind it.
Yeah, for sure.
I agree. Yep. And actually, the best thing, and I'm not a PvP person, but the best thing that came out of this was Trials, excluding all the people cheating, of course.
Bastards.
But at the same time, it's I'm not a big PvP guy. I'm not a Trials guy, so it didn't really affect me too much. Oh shit. So how about you, Zig? I mean, is Zig still here?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Okay. So how about you? You got House of Wolves, right? So, what's your feeling on the whole thing? Especially knowing what you know about the whole, you know, Etheric Light going away and your.
Yeah, I agree. I think the Etheric Light thing's fucking stupid. One thing I will say though is I do like the Prison of Elders. I mean, to be honest, all the gear and all that you get out of it, I'll give you, it is pretty shit. They could have been like, they could have given you, I'd rather them give me less but better quality
Gotcha.
than more shitter. But like I like the whole aspect of like the waves and like the little tasks in it, because like I used to love COD.
Heavy ammo on the way.
And there used to be like a thing that you could do called
Survival
zombies,
mode.
and it just,
Yeah.
and it was just like waves and waves, and it was a bit like that. It's futuristic and all the bits and bobs that you want in the game now. That's why for me I like Prison.
Heavy ammo available.
But yeah, I think on the whole as well, yeah, we all expected like another strike and shit, but that's just them being lazy, innit?
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
It's
no.
nothing to them to put a strike on that pack. It's nothing to them. So it's just the fact that they didn't do it. It's just laziness.
Yeah, no, I kind of agree with you. Like,
Or it could just be blank. Like maybe they just didn't think about adding it in. Like, I don't know. But
well,
it's like stupid. They need to find out this shit. Because I'm not being funny. They must have got feedback from the first pack, and it was just like that couldn't have been all singing and dancing. So you would have thought the second one would be like that much better.
but I'm still under the notion of that the first 2 DLCs were pretty much done, even by the time Destiny launched. Don't get me wrong; they had to tweak it and mess with it a little bit and put the finishing touches on, but they were pretty much done. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think there was much change that went along, you know, with it. It was kind of like we had it, and I think House of Wolves took so long to come out because they actually had to do some work on it.
Yeah, probably.
Because most of their work, I guarantee, came from you know, this new one coming out with the Fallen King and stuff. You know? Are you kidding me? I guarantee that's where a lot of the work came from. You know, they had a lot of people working on, you know, Taken King, and now I'm sure most of them are working on Destiny too. And it kind of worries. You got to be kind of worried about the future of the Destiny 1. Now, Destiny 2, I think, will have so much in it. Like, you know, a lot of things are going to change. You know what I mean? But as for right now, it doesn't seem like they're really putting a lot of money or time into all this. I mean, I'm really skeptical about, you know, Destiny 2. I mean, Taken King. You know, like, it sounds awesome. But just telling me now there's going to be a shitload of bounties, I need to really see this thing, personally. So how about you, Keo? I mean, House of Wolves, I mean, do you like it?
House of Wolves
Heavy ammo
House of
available.
Wolves has its up and its down, so
Yeah.
if you try to put in on House of Wolves, we're not challenging at all.
No, absolutely not.
PoE is somewhat challenging, especially it only depends on the bosses that you got. The only real bosses that you gotta face and that you gotta worry about is Squadron and Call.
The Turkey Man's pretty tough too.
Turkey man.
Turkey Man.
Be tough, yes, but if you got the right team and the right weapons, he's gonna be down with the first one.
You mean right weapons like Gallahorn?
Oh yeah. And
It
what's
doesn't-
earlier
look,
time
he-
selling this week?
Look, he's void. Gallahorn him. Hold on, he's arc. Gallahorn him. It doesn't matter, just keep shooting Gallahorns at him.
Well, guess what? I've got 3 of them today.
Yeah. Yeah. I might just buy one to delete it just for the fuck of it. Yeah. I'll never spend that shard ever.
There's not really a lot of stuff in the new PoE from, I mean, the whole PoE. They really caught my attention.
No, and so, I mean, we're all not huge trial guys. However, how about trials, man? I mean, that's pretty cool. I like. Obviously, the gear is awesome as hell, even though it's got stupid perks on them.
I mean, yes, it is awesome. I went flawless a couple times already, but everybody's trying to go flawless. Everybody's trying to do this, trial.
Yeah.
Hey, you can do trials, but I mean, trials is not the big thing. Okay, the armor looks good. It looks good. It looks good in any guardian. But I don't know if I would wear the armor for on trial.
Yeah, I mean, it looks cool, but the perks are kind of shit, so it's kind of like, you just get it to look cool.
Abilities of it, like, most of the trials don't got intellect. It's kind of stupid to have no intellect on trials when you're trying to get yourself revived with another bomb, you smash, your golden gun, or blazing.
Exactly, yep.
So if you don't have intellect when you're going to trials, you can expect to get you super in the first
Heavy ammo on the way.
2 rounds.
And you gotta admit that they had to do that shit on purpose. You know what I mean?
That's why I prefer to wear my Crota armor, which I have on right now. I mean, I got
Heavy ammo available.
479% intellect.
Yep.
I get my super just by dancing in 25 seconds.
Yep. Oh yeah, no, and I completely agree with you. I mean, as cool as the trial stuff looks, there's no way of doing it unless you get to the lighthouse, getting something that has intellect or something. You know what I mean? There's no way. You just gotta get lucky. At least when you do, you know, the reef, you can do, or the POEs,
Was not enough.
you have a chance at,
Get 'em next time.
you know, rolling something. You know, if you do the Varix chance, whatever,
Oh yeah.
you have a chance of getting like an intellect piece over strength. Because remember, what was it? The first 5 weeks or something, all they sold was strength. Like everything had strength on it, and you're like, what the fuck? Like, I don't even want to use this shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, no, I kind of agree with you. So Kia, was there any good weapon in House of Wolves? Any good weapon?
Primaries, I would say. Secondaries, you can find Shadow Veil, Benevolence, Shotgun, Wolf, it's pretty good.
You guys can join back.
The last brigade maybe. Favorite food. But that's about it. It's like 4 or 5 weapons based really good on the House of Wolves.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Nothing else.
So how about you, Jack? I mean, any good weapons?
Well, since I could carry all my old stuff with me, really, I was not very impressed with the weapon system this time around.
No.
You know, again, I'm an auto rifle kind of guy. I was disappointed when they nerfed the auto rifles. And now, you know, I have like Atheon's Epilogue. You know, what am I gonna do with that? And even if you ascend it, it's still kind of crappy.
It was shit before the buff too, but yeah.
Yeah. But, you know, that's just my take.
Yeah. How about you, Zig? Any weapon you like out of House of Wolves? Is he okay? Okay. Yeah, I mean, obviously I like Lord of Wolves. I mean, most people do. So and maybe it's the only gun that's actually got a positive vibe in the next weapon upgrade or patch. I feel really kind of ripped off by House of Wolves personally. I mean, everything we did, the work to get the Fate Bringers and everything to ascend them, and essentially, because there's no crossover. It feels like Destiny hits walls. It's like, here's our DLC, then it ends. Right? Here's our DLC, then it ends. And then we got this new DLC coming out, and then will everything we do on that one end also? Like, it doesn't feel like progression. It doesn't feel like we went from Dark Below to House of Wolves to Taken King. It feels like it's like vanilla Destiny, you know, then you got Dark Below, then you got House of Wolves, now we'll have Taken King. Because even though they're trying to adjust the game as they go, it doesn't seem like it's progressive, because almost nothing from Dark Below went over to House of Wolves, and it seems like they're shutting down everything in House of Wolves for Taken King. Like, I don't know how you guys feel, but it just feels that way to me. Like, if I was buying Destiny today, alright, and someone asked me, should I buy the first 2 DLCs, I'd tell them no. Why would you buy them?
Engage and execute.
For what?
Yeah, but the problem with that is that you have to go through the Dark Below and the House of Wolves to get to the Taken King. You know what I mean? You have to do those storylines before you can go on and do, like, something different.
You're in the lead.
Well, I mean, if you look at it this way, it's like everybody has to do something, right?
Yeah.
You know, when you start that third character, you have to go through everything all over again. You know what I mean? You gotta go through Vanilla Destiny, you gotta go through the Dark Below, you know, at least the storyline of it to get to where you need to be.
Yep.
And, in my opinion, I think they're trying to separate those. You know? I think they're trying to make the Taken King, you know, like they've been saying, like something separate. You know, something new.
Now, just in case you guys haven't heard, they're actually... Yes, we all know that though. Um, they're actually merging the stories now, and that's why I brought it up. because if you don't know, the Sword of Crota, when you do that mission, actually is now going to merge into Dark Below. If you didn't know that. Yeah, when you get done that mission, it actually then kind of rolls into Dark Below after that mission. So they're trying to like roll them out where they're rolling together. So it's more of a smoother thing, but at the same time, it's not right now, in my opinion. It's, I don't know, it almost kind of feels thrown together. Like, I don't know how else to put it, but it kind of feels that way. Like it didn't, like I know they had a plan, but it doesn't feel that way. Like I actually like doing Prison of Elders in a way, but to me also there has to be a reason to do it. And they kept telling us every time you open up that chest you would get something, and they're right. But the problem is there's only like 3 things you can get out of it. You know what I mean? Yeah. There's only a couple things, and once you get them, you realize, oh, hold on, and then you can re-roll them to make them perfect. So there's no point on trying to do it for a better or mercy or something. You know what I mean?
Ammo available.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't like the whole re-rolling thing personally. That's just my opinion. I think it kind of hurt Destiny in a way. I don't think there was a lot in there, and the weapons were complete shit. I don't know, it's not like I don't enjoy this stuff though. Like, I do enjoy it. I do like the fact I'm playing with you guys and stuff like this, and we fought our way through it, you know? But at the same time, it's like, I don't know, how long has it been? A month and a half since it came out? Something like that? 2 months? I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm just being greedy, but there should be more to something than just that. See, if Destiny itself had more in it, it would be one thing. But Destiny didn't have a lot when it came out. You know what I'm saying? So we were always kind of fighting uphill. You know? There needs to be a lot more in Destiny before these DLCs, you know, come out. You know? God damn it. But hopefully the Taken King fixes it. So how about you, Zig? I mean, what are your thoughts on this whole? I mean, was it worth it, everything, or no?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Because well, it's kept me playing, so yeah. I'd have to say yeah, it is.
Okay. I mean, it's not the worst DLC. Don't get me wrong. It's not the worst DLC. But the problem is, it's just the whole taking away everything. I just hate that. It's like...
I think the main thing that they should do is run it all together better. You're right, they should have tied it all in together.
Yeah.
But...
I mean this week, look what Third is selling. He's selling Gunhorn.
Yeah.
Do you know how many months I wait until I got a Gunhorn?
Oh, I know. I hear you.
I mean...
And now he just decides to sell it out.
Yep. I hear you,
there was
man.
something Dolinator said earlier to me. She thinks that it's going to be crap because they're selling it. Like, they're gonna nerf it so bad that it's not gonna be worth anything anymore. I mean, in some way, I mean, do you guys think she's right about that?
I don't think they're gonna over nerf that weapon. I think the reason they gave it away is because when House of Wolves comes, or not House of Wolves, goddamn, when Taken King comes out, I guarantee everybody's gonna get a Gjallarhorn really early in it. Okay.
Well, yeah, well, they had a video showing, I think, what was it, early videos of
Yep.
the Dreadnought, somebody pulling a Gallahorn out of that first chest.
Yep.
Or at least what we would think is the first chest.
Yep.
But, I mean, why would they sell it before, you know, what, 3 weeks before they drop their expansion? You know
Because
what I mean?
they want it, because they want their year one people
I know that's not the
to have
best
it.
you've got.
Because if they're giving away to, imagine if you've been trying to get this. Yeah, imagine if you have not gotten a Gallahorn yet, and the second you play Taken King, the first chest you open up, you get a Gallahorn. Okay. How mad would you kind of be? Like, you didn't earn it, you just opened up a fucking chest and got it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess. I guess I'd be a little upset about that.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah, I see. I mean, I see your point. I mean, why not give everybody else a chance to get the Gallahorn instead of making them grind and grind for the damn thing?
Because I really think that Destiny is trying to make everyone happy.
Yeah.
And
you're right.
you can't make everybody fucking happy. Bottom line is,
No.
I don't care if you hate Destiny. Fine, you hate it. You know what I'm saying? Fucking cares. You know, like, play another fucking game. It's not for everybody. You know, I don't like Call of Duty. I don't talk about Call of Duty all the time. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like that game. So,
But see, I think the House of Wolves is mainly for PvP play people.
I agree. Yep.
You know, just for the fact the way they rolled out Trials and the way they're making all these adjustments to PvP. You know, I think it was one of the last updates they had out with the Husk of the Pit. There were some fixes for PvP. Why
Yep.
not give us freaking some good PvE stuff other than DLCs?
Yeah, but that was the big talk about it shortly after it came out. Was it too PvP lean? And the answer is yes. I mean, yeah, the prison was okay, but without a raid, you know, you're kind of left like, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I have some friends that played this game religiously, like we do, and within 2-3 weeks of of House of Wolves coming out, they stopped playing. Because they already beat Skolas, they already did all that, they don't care about PvP, and they're done. You know?
Flash.
So there's no point. You know? What's the point of doing it? You know? We already beat everything. We got the ships. You know? No point in playing it.
You might
Right.
survive.
No point. They don't want to do trials. They don't like that shit. So,
Yeah.
you know, what's the fucking point? Yeah, and I agree. It's major PvP. I mean, but then again, if you're a PvP guy, you know, this DLC is awesome for you. You know?
Right.
So, we can't just ignore and say there's no PvP people. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, and it just seems like they're ignoring the PvE players though too. You know what I mean? Like, you know, to me, like a lot of the weapon buffs or even nerfs, seems like a lot of people who play PvP are complaining about those, you know, kind of like things for PvE going into PvP.
What? Yep. No, and yeah, and I kind of agree with that because, I mean, first of all these weapons are kind of crap, right? In House of Wolves, so, I mean, what is PvP people actually getting out of this besides them just working it, building something for them?
Right.
Like, I hope they keep Trials around for a while, but at the same time, you know, how did I not hit him?
You're falling behind.
At the same time, I mean, how long can you do that? Like, if you're a PvP person. Like,
Right.
you know, you get all the gear and then what? You know, then it's just over, you're done. And then hopefully I can go flawless once they all leave.
Right.
So that's about it. So I just want all the Trials guys to quit so I can go flawless. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's worth the money more than the Dark Below. but I think it's still lacking. And I gotta be honest, the new DLC coming out is a big freaking deal. I mean, I don't want to say it's make or break, and goddamn these guys with the shotguns, man. God damn. Every corner there's a shotgun killing me. But these guys with, but this DLC is big. I mean, if it's shit, Destiny has a major problem. I mean, I don't want to say that I'm not gonna, you know, buy any more Destiny, but at the same time, it's like there's a lot of good games coming out. You know what I mean? You know, we all think, you know. Oh yeah, there's a ton. Metal Gear Solid, Star Wars Battlefront, you know, Black Ops 3, a lot of games, dude. You know, Destiny has to compete with these.
Heavy ammo available.
You know, like as much as we just talk about Destiny, but the truth is these are all competitors. And if this Taken King is kind of crap or doesn't fit what people want, I mean, what are they going to do? I mean, there's a lot of people that have already kind of given up, and they're hyping this thing up. If it doesn't live up to their words, they're in big trouble going in the future. I'm talking about like Destiny 2, Destiny 3, all that crap. Let's be honest, if someone completely feels ripped off, why would they buy the next Destiny? Why? No matter how good it sounds or how much they fixed it. Alright, if a game fucks you, you're not going to turn around and buy the sequel.
I mean, they are some friends on my friends list, which they bought the Dark Below, and they were disappointed and they stopped playing.
Yep. Yep. Exactly. Yep. And I'll be honest, I really slowed down until I started this clan. Like, I really slowed down on Destiny, and then once I started and people got all into it, I kind of got back into it. You know, that's the honest truth. I mean, if it wasn't for the clan, I don't think I would really.
We started the clan within the first day. We already had 27 members.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's part of it too. Is we kind of pulled together and took people that still played this game, because there's so many defunct clans out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we actually came out and took a bunch of people that, you know, were in clans, but we're looking to do stuff. And like Zig right here, like, he's still yet to run a vlog and stuff, you know? But yet he's played Destiny for a long time, you know? So, you know, there's a lot of people out there that still need, you know, help and stuff. And people aren't aware, because remember, to go on the forums and stuff, you gotta go Bungie.net, you know? I don't know. I just think that, you know, the game needs a little bit more work with the whole aspect of, like, communicating what people need to do. Not necessarily having matchmaking, but maybe have a way where people could chat in-game. You know what I mean? Like, I've gotten a lot of, like, random crap just being in a tower. You know, hey, can you help me with this or that? Like, I met Larry. You guys all know Larry. And I met him doing a Von Rock. You know? And I just said, hey, it doesn't look like you got any raid gear. Have you ever done one? He said no. Then that day we got him done a Crota and a Evolve in the same day. So he went from nothing to that. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's the thing. It's like there's so many people. Like, what was the stat before House of Wolves came out? Only like 20% of people that play this game ever finished a raid. Like, that's fucking insane to me. It's fucking insane. Like, I mean, the raids aren't that hard, dude. You know, like, maybe Destiny just has a shitload of bad players. I don't know. Like, I don't understand it really. Like, what the hell's going on here? Did I get him? No. So let's move.
Enough.
So let's move over to the
Get him next time.
to the new one. This is where all the stuff comes out. So let's first talk about what Bungie announced here. So August 19th, they're going to talk about Destiny Year 2. So essentially, they're going to be talking about the future of what they think they're going to be doing over the next year in Destiny. That'll be August 19th. August 26th, they're going to talk about the new strike. If you guys haven't heard, the new strikes essentially aren't going to be a bunch of bullet sponges. It's going to be more like teamwork based, which I freaking am going to love if it works out right. They said they're going to be much more like raid mechanics rather than just point and shoot. September 2nd, they're going to talk about Court of Oryx. And September 15th, of course, is the launch of The Taken King. Okay. Alright, let's see. That's not the right page. Here we go. Alright, so we're gonna start talking about this Taken King here. Alright, this is all from the Game Informer interview, pretty much, or Game Informer article. Alright, so they're remanaging the story. Well, like I said, like the Sword of Kuroda will lead into the Dark Below and stuff like that. Obviously, all the guys in the tower are going to be revamped, where they're actually like a part of the story. So, like the gunsmith will have a quest line, a reputation. There's a lot more characters in the tower that are going to be actually like useful to you. The trials are going to have bounties to them. It all sounds nice, having everybody involved. The question is it just everybody has bounties? Like, what does it mean to have reputation? Now, I do know with the gunsmith, once you build up his reputation to a certain level, you can actually order custom legendary weapons from him.
That's gonna be sweet.
And it's all it says is it comes in a certain time of the week. But the question is it the same thing as the Varix, where it's like, you know, you turn in your cipher and then you gotta wait 7 days? You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of dumb in a way too, you know. I suppose we're in the future here, like, this shit shouldn't take a week to get. You know, it takes us like 30 seconds to fly from planets. Like, come on now. Now, one thing that is kind of interesting to me, I want to try finding it. Where is it? I don't know if you guys have heard about the 3 coins. You heard about that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Xur's going to be selling these 3 coins. Yeah. And that's pretty cool. I like that. So essentially, like, if you're just running a normal strike or doing something in the Dreadnought, you get a higher chance of an exotic drag. Now, who knows what that really means? Like, does it make it 80% or 90% or something crazy, or is it just a better chance? Now, they said they're also adjusting the drop system where you're not going to be able to really get the same guns over and over and over again. What it's going to do is, I don't really know how that works, because you're always going to get doubles, depending on how much you play. You're always going to get doubles, but it says less likely. But in the same time, it says that if you do get doubles, you can dismantle something and get something to upgrade something else. So I don't know if you can combine weapons or what the deal is. You know what I mean? But I'm kind of interested. That's all stuff that who knows what it really means. You know what I mean? Until they talk about it, God only knows. You know what I mean? Damn it. I hate the Titan Punch. So what do you guys think that means? I mean, you dismantle a gun or you merge it rather than just getting weapon parts or whatever? I mean, does that seem like a good idea to you guys? I mean, does it feel more useful to do that than just get weapon parts to upgrade another weapon? Or, I mean, what do you guys think? Like, I'm kind of lost on the whole thing. Like, I don't know if it's good, bad, different. I have no feelings on it. You know?
I think it's good because so that we can play a lot more time. Yeah, spend a lot more time to get a weapon pass to upgrade something. Yeah, rather than just the same thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about you, Kale? What do you think about that?
Sorry, I didn't see you. What was the question again?
With the whole, instead of just dismantling a weapon for weapon parts, now you actually, can use your weapon to upgrade another weapon.
I mean, I think it's pretty much the same
Heavy
thing.
ammo
Using a
available.
weapon to level up another weapon. It's pretty much the same to one weapon to upgrade your other weapon.
Yeah.
But in the same mode, like if you don't have to dismantle a weapon and you're not gonna use it, what's the point of keeping it? The character is gonna be full. You both probably gonna get full. You still gotta dismantle it, no matter what.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the point of having, what, 3 Monte Carlos, 3 Storage Regimes, 3 everything? What's the point of it?
No, I agree with that one. Like, there is no real point in having multiple weapons.
Yes, I do have I do have 3 Faithbringers, I do have 3 Icebreakers, I do have 3 Power Hands, I do have 3 Famous Rejects and Faithbringers. I mean, not Faithbringers, Scout Rifle for the
I got you. Yep. You're talking about Vision.
Yeah, Vision Conference. Yeah, those are the only weapons that have 3 of. Everything else is different.
Guys, what do you think about the glass swing? So I've got to hop off in a bit.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, they're no, I agree. What you do with your doubles? I don't know. I do like the merging of all the materials, so all your characters have the same building materials. You know what I mean? Like that way, you know, you don't have one character that has a million of them, and another guy that has like none. You know what I mean? It does cut down on the whole grind.
I mean, but the point of the game is for you to play more. If they're gonna be responsible for every single character, you can go with your favorite character, get them, and use them in the next character, which doesn't have nothing to do with the first character you use. Like, you know, for hunters, you need the Starfire. For warlock, you need whatchamacallit, hydronic sense.
Yeah.
I mean, there's 2 different kinds of things that you need to level up your armor.
Yeah, and I don't see the big deal. But like I said, Destiny is trying to make this game so fan friendly that I think it actually hurts them in a way. You know what I mean?
It is gonna be hurtful for it, like for more of the players. Like, I do have my favorite character.
Heavy ammo
like,
available.
If they're gonna nerf them, I'm gonna be using my hunter all the time. There's no point for me to go use my warlock if I can just get the material with my hunter and use it on my warlock.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Same
Yeah,
thing with
no,
guns, like,
Defeat
it's the
is
same thing with the
imminent.
guns. There's no point for me to have all these guns for no reason that I'm not gonna use. Uh, what can you do with all these guns? Nothing pretty much.
yep.
I
So,
mean, now the freaking turret just doubled the Galahorn. There's no point in like, I don't
trying
know.
to grind for one or something.
Just the whole reason for this game it was for me to help out people trying to get it. So they know that even though that you are able to get it, you still gonna struggle and
Let this
work your
defeat
ass off
be
to
a
get it.
lesson.
Not just
Only
go
the
to the
strong
tower, go
survive.
first and get it.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
No, I hear you.
I mean,
I hear you, man.
I went through like 100 something balls. I went through so many quotas. I went
Mm-hmm.
through so many exotic chassis, and I never got into like who knows when.
Yep.
I mean, I did surfer to get my 3 gallon horns. I didn't just went out there and get 17 strength points on board for surf.
Yep.
That was just outrage for me.
Nope. I hear you,
I
man.
mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm not hating for the people who bought it, but I'm just saying that they just got it. They just got EDC now.
Yep. I know. I hear you, man.
Exotic pieces of armor. Remember how much I wanted a leg piece for my hunter? I was working on it like I was doing Proda, I was doing Bola Blast, I was doing everything, trying to get
Mm-hmm.
them.
Yep.
But then the week after that, Sir sold them. I didn't have nothing else to do. I leveled those boots in like 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I was out of doing anything again.
Oh
So
yeah.
I
No.
mean,
I know, and that was the whole. I like how the old leveling system was with the weapons. Where you guys want to run Vogue?
Yeah, we have to go. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can get.
Until we have enough.
I can get 2 more with us. That's 5. No, and no, I completely agree. I like the old leveling of guns, how it actually took work to level up a weapon. You know what I mean? Like, I actually
Yeah.
felt great once I got, my Faith Bringer all the way up. It took some work, yeah, but I had a 300 Faith Bringer. I worked for it. I earned it. You know? I'm gonna hop into orbit and try to get these other guys in there. No, I felt accomplished after it, and it seems like these guns, especially the House of Wolf guns, were kind of garbage.
I mean, another thing with the Tekken King is that I worked so hard to get these guns, and now they're just gonna pull out this raid, this.
Yeah, yeah, and I will turn around and say this is how games are though. Like I played lots of games where your Faith Bringer is awesome and dominated, but then it turns around where to get stronger you have to have stronger stuff. You know what I mean? So I kind of agree. The problem with Destiny is that they haven't had any good guns since Vogue. I mean, there was some good guns in Crota, but only some, and then they, you know what I mean? And they're only like kind of useful for certain things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think the ray guns were good, but how about vanilla? Vanilla Dark Below. Vanilla Dark Below had nothing. You know what I mean? The only unique weapon in House of Wolves was the sidearm. You know what I mean? Only new type. Well, I mean the Queen's Bow was kind of unique also.
I mean, you also cannot forget about the exotic weapons from the House of Wolves. There is
Yeah.
a lot of wolves. There is a fantastic shotgun.
Oh yeah, really good shotgun. Really good. Yep. And they're actually
Queen's
buffing that up,
Bow.
so even gonna be better.
Queen's Bow is a fusion rifle, but it shines like a sniper rifle.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not very good with that one, but it is fun to play with though. On patrol and stuff.
Promise is a sidearm that shoots like a pulse rifle. Which is pretty much if you get all those 3 bullets on the body, he's dead, no matter what.
Yeah, true.
Oh,
I
yeah.
just don't think that gun has enough ammo to be legit. If it had more ammo in it, I'd be fine with it. But I go through ammo with that so quick that it's like done.
But that's the thing with the Drex Promise. If you're playing Crucible with the Drex Promise, you have to know how to use the Drex Promise.
Yeah.
If you just go out there and just use it just for the fuck of it, you're just gonna die with it because of the ammo capacity of it.
Yep.
It's really low.
Exactly. Well, even the full clip doesn't have enough in it.
21 bullets. If you shot them right, you get 7 people dead. In Crucible.
Yeah. Yep. So, it is confirmed that whatever level you are when Taken King comes out, that is where you're at. We're not dropping down to 20. So my character is 34 right now. I'm going to start at 34. If you have a character that's 26, you will start at 26 when Taken King. Okay, so whatever level your character is what it'll start with Taken King. There were some rumors going around when it'd all be 20. You know, that it sounded stupid even when I first heard it. You know what I mean? And that's not true. You're going to be at whatever level you finished at. However, it's all going to be adjusted. Essentially, we're going into an RPG Destiny with Taken King. What's going to happen is if anybody's played anything like Dragon Inquisition or anything like that, that's how it is. You have at one level you have your rank. Okay, you could be rank 40. Okay, your max level in Destiny. However, you still need the armor to defend yourself against high-level opponents. Same with your weapons. Your weapons have to have high attack values to defend it. You know what I mean? And I don't know how special Destiny is going to make it because, you know, I doubt they're going to have custom weapons or ways of increasing your weapon. I'm pretty sure it's going to be streamlined. There's like 1 or 2 things you could do to a weapon. It's not going to be like you can build your own great weapon like in a lot of those type games. But at the same time, you know, I kind of like the fact they're going this way. It's a little bit better, but at the same time, Destiny has never made enough stuff. Or it's never been big enough of a game to have unique stuff in it. I don't know if this DLC is going to have it. Because to go this route, you have to have lots of outside things to bring in to make one. You have to go on quests to get certain materials, and then you need other materials, and then you need these materials, and then eventually you can build this great
is a good game.
Yeah. No, I hear you, man. And that's
I
the
mean,
thing. What happens if it's not? Like, what happens?
I'm gonna be so disappointed that I'm not even gonna be able. I'm not even gonna enjoy playing it.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's where I'm at, where as much as I like Destiny, I do question, I do question if they can break my loyalty of it through this.
I mean, there is another game that I do love. I love this game. That's Black Flag, Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I love that game.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I prefer to waste my $40 on Black Flag than Tekken King.
Yeah.
Tekken King gonna suck.
Well, I got a lot of games coming out this fall and next spring that I really want. You know what I mean? Like, I'm getting Star Wars Battlefront. You know, I'm getting Fallout 4. Then I got Doom coming out with Tom Clancy's Division. I mean, there is a good chance where I buy Taken King. It doesn't do what I think it's going to do. And I'm like, look, I'm just going to wait to see what they do with Destiny 2. You know, like, I'm not going to bail on the franchise completely, but I'm also going to cut my losses, you know, where I'm at. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to move forward with a game that isn't going to put out content that I want to pay my money for. Like, will it suck like missing a raid or something? Yeah, it might. Maybe I'll buy it and get a raid if it's on sale or something. But I mean, how long have we defended this game against people that hated it? That talk shit all the time about it. Why do you play this? Why do you do this? And yet, it's time that we get something in return for all the defending, right? I mean,
yeah.
I'm not one that bows in. If someone's a hater, they're a hater. I don't really care. But at the same time, when you're trying to defend something because you spend so much fucking time on it, you know, and then they don't do anything back for you and put out content, they're just proving the haters right rather than proving them wrong. You know what I mean? Like, you know, come back, give us something, man. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many people that I like playing with that don't play right now because they're done. There's nothing for them to do in the game. You know what I mean? Like 3Raps is a perfect example, man. He's got a kid and family and all that. I mean, he's not going to sit there and not spend time with them to play Destiny when he's got nothing to do in Destiny. You know what I mean? I mean, I got a life too. You know, I don't need to be playing this game. You know, you got to give me a reason to pick up and play this game. You know what I mean? I got things I got to do too. You know, we all have lives, man. You know? And it's not really the money, it's the time investment. For me, my time is more valuable than the money. I'll get $40 worth of my time out of it. I'm not worried about that. Okay? $40 to me is worth it for the time I'll put into it. The question is, what do I get out of it? Okay? And it's not about opening up chests and getting Gjallarhorns. Right? It's about going on a mission, doing stuff with you guys, completing this big raid, feeling like, you know, we accomplished something, that I did something worth it. Can I get something so cool out of this that people are going to be envious that I got this? You know what I mean? Like, can I go into the tower and someone, like, inspects my character and goes, holy fuck, that guy's badass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, am I going to get that, or are we all going to end up being level 40s running around the tower playing grab ass? You know what I mean? And it's like, oh, I played Crucible for the last, 2 days, so now I'm level 40. It's like, what are you? And it's like, is it worth doing any of the end game stuff once you hit level 40? You know what I mean? These are some big questions they gotta have answered. You know what I mean? I mean, let's be honest, as much as we all like playing together, we can all play other games together. You know what I mean? You know, we don't all have to sit there and necessarily play Destiny. You know what I mean? Let's see.
Guys, what we thinking?
Oh, we're doing a vlog. I'm trying to get people. Everybody's doing trials right now. So what is the biggest thing you're looking forward to, Ivan, in Taken King? Like, what have they told you that you're kind of excited about?
The new gun and the new gear, yeah, is completely different.
You
Yeah.
wanna get the swords, weapons, whatever.
Yeah.
My question is, even if you play the Tekken King, you still gonna get them. You don't.
Oh, they will, all auto rifles are going to be better, yeah.
I'm saying just the point of the sword regime. Sword regime is not.
There you
not
go.
right
You want a full team? We got a full team. There we go.
A hot one?
Well, whatever you want to do, man.
So, if that's all, I'd rather play the Clotter then.
Huh?
I'd rather play Clotter because less time here.
Well, I told everybody Vol.
Oh, sorry.
And he's
Sorry,
never,
sorry.
Zig has never completed a vlog before.
Okay, then we start the first one. Yeah.
Philly, is everybody from the clan?
I've said Zig. I said Zig. He's not joining yet.
If Six joins the clan, he can get that trophy. Complete
Yeah, but
ability.
he can't find our clan's name.
Yeah, he's having a
That's all.
problem finding the clan or something.
Yeah, I've got to do it for PC.
You can go through your phone and go to the browser, and then on the browser just search up Guardians Amongst Legends. I mean Legends Among Guardians, and it's just we're gonna be the first group. If we got 60 something
There's
member,
yeah, there was another one that that's pretty close to our name, but they got like 2 people in it, so it's like can't really be confused now. So, how about you, Keo? I mean, what are you excited for in this Taken King, man?
I'm really hope that the raid it is what they told us that it's gonna be. Difficult raid to complete, challenging raid. They pretty much everybody gotta put their head together to work on the raid.
Yeah.
Because they said that it's like a labyrinth. If you don't do it right, you go back to the first point, and then you keep going in circles. But if you put everything together as one team,
Yep.
said that you're gonna go through like nothing. But I doubt, because there's a lot of people that decide like, oh, let's go this way, let's explore this way, let's go this way, let's explore that way. But no, like, you cannot be going exploring everywhere without setting that mindset on one point only. We're trying to get the way complete, so we can try our best to do it. Not just looking around trying to find out new areas, new places. so I can do it. In the first month, when the second king comes out, I claim, I mean, at least I'm trying to have my clan go through the second king first.
No, and I completely agree. That's one of my goals is get through. But I also think you need to have an A team that figures it out first. You know what I mean? Like you got to go in there with your best players and figure it out. You know what I mean?
I mean, I do. When I first bought the game, Bob Flash the second month. I was one of the first 100 people to use Bob Flash.
Yeah.
I mean, it did take a while to do that, but in the end, we ended up beating it. It was so accomplished on myself.
Oh yeah. No, the vlog was really hard.
It was hard back in the day when you were able to and you were trying to do something.
I've seen teams get their ass kicked like now.
You are 34.
Yeah. Like on hard mode. I've seen guys get their ass.
Just because they're not going to use their weapon.
Well, I've got to say,
Oh yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no, you don't have to.
The bullet is not the hardest thing to use. It's pretty
No.
simple. R1, R2, L1 to claim.
Yeah, but some people are afraid of using because it's not really them using it. They're afraid of letting other people down. You know what I mean? Like if they fuck up.
I mean, that's how you learn. I mean,
Oh, I know.
I didn't learn how to soul barrel without dying 250 times.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, now I can soul barrel with my Titan. I do it better with my Titan than with my Hunter.
No, I agree. It's, yeah, I mean, people have to learn, failure for success. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna fail, and it's about learning from those failures. How are we not formed this yet? What's going on? Things like almost not even built.
I personally think my least favorite person to want to go is my Hunter. Just because of the point that everybody wants a Hunter to run sword. And then when you
I love running sword with my warlock. I actually prefer running it over the hunter.
I mean, it's just because of the point that people are like, oh, you can't do it. You are a warlock, you cannot do it. I mean, if you want us to complete it, I can do it. If you don't want us to complete it and be here for 2 hours, okay, get somebody else to go know how to do it, to do it.
Yeah.
I just want to do it 3 times. On those 3 times, if you guys can't do it, I'm done. I just leave.
Yeah. Well, I had to bail on one today because I thought I was running sword, and people felt like arguing rather than just beating it. So I was like, I'm out of here. Like, sorry, I know what I'm doing here. Like, if you guys want to sit around arguing, knock yourself out.
Yeah, I mean, like, Crota, just the whole way of Crota is not hard. Right now, it's not hard. You're level 34, you can go through the whole thing without dying. You can go flawless yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of hard. It takes a while to get flawless by yourself, but it's possible.
Oh yeah, no, it's completely possible. It's way easier than doing Bog. You know what I mean? I had someone try telling me, why don't you just do flawless on Bog normal? I'm like, there's way too many fuck-ups in it. You know what I mean? There's too many ways. In Crota, you gotta do like 3 things to beat it. You know what I mean? That's it. Oh.
The door is still open. It's not open.
It's open.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to get check real quick. 'Cause this fucking guy got pissing me off. GTA knows how to do this. He just pissing me off.
Alright, man. So how about you, Zig? I mean, what are you interested in when you're talking about Taken King here?
You talk about what? Sorry.
About
Taken
Taken
King.
King.
I haven't really heard much about it, to be honest with you.
Okay. Well, how about you, Ivan? What do you think about it?
Kind of pattern. Just I ain't got a clue where I'm going.
Yeah, I just know not as much as you do, but what I'm excited is about the gun, yeah, and the gear.
Yeah.
That's
No, I definitely hear that. Yeah, I hear that.
Because I'm kind of guy, who was like to collect all the gun and gears.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
Yeah. What's the important thing is everybody say that there will be a big raid, which is took a long time. Yeah, that's what's concerning me.
Oh yeah, I hear you, and that kind of concerned people about what we're doing now, with the vlogs and stuff. You know, because some people consider the vlog a long read. Let me tell you, I think that new Taken King one's going to be way longer than that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that, yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, it's gonna... I agree with you. It's got to have a lot of checkpoints in it. It's got to, you know, it's got to have, you know, everything that you need in it. It's got to be rewarding too. I mean, does bigger raids mean more points where you get rewards? You know what I'm saying? Well, like that's what I'm curious about. Like, you know how now there's like 4 checkpoints or something? You know, 4 points in every raid. I mean, is it going to go up to? Is it going to go up? Does it have 6 or 8? You know what I mean?
Oh, it's double the size.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm wondering about that. You know, I mean, what does that mean? Because just because something's bigger does not mean it's better.
Yeah, I don't worry about to complete this the time only.
Yep.
Yeah, because I finished work late. Yeah, 11 p.m. here. Yeah. So you know that I need to wake up at 9 a.m. every morning to work.
Yep. No, and I hear you, and I mean, I think they value the player's time. I really do think Bungie thinks that way. However, the problem with the value of time is, I mean, you also, if you're given everything, all the rewards, you know, right there, what's there to accomplish? Like, I'm old school, man. I'm not this new school bullshit of everybody deserves a hug. You know, I think sometimes you gotta earn shit. You know what I mean? And you gotta work for it. And just because you pay your $60 does not mean you should immediately attempt allegiance. Doesn't mean you immediately, you know, should beat the game. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Especially talking to some of these younger kids, they really believe that they paid for it. It should be, they should beat it. It should be easy. You know what I'm saying? And that's not the way it should be. I mean, you gotta earn your way, man. You know, if you're really good, then you get the really good shit. Like, I don't have any trials gear. You know why? Because I suck at trials. Okay? I don't get any of the freaking gear. That's why. Because I suck. I don't deserve it. I'm really good at raids. I get all the raid gear. Because I deserve it. You know what I mean? Hold on, is it just you and me, Ivan?
Oh yeah.
You wanna wipe? Yeah, let's wipe it. Wipe.
Oh, okay.
You know, and that's the bottom line is, if this Taken King is so giving that you get everything real quick, I'm not gonna be playing this like for a long time. You know what I mean? I'm just not. I'm gonna lose interest in it, you know.
Oh yeah, Zig, later when the screenshot Legion, you have to hide in where we just stand.
Yeah,
I'll show
hide
you
in
later.
that little, hide in that little bit.
Yeah.
Die. What the f- Get off my complex. No. And yeah, man, I don't know, like, I'm excited for it, but yet I'm highly skeptical. One thing Bungie is really good at is selling product. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
They're really good at selling stuff, but they will lie right through your fucking teeth at the same time. You know what I mean? Or they'll make something sound a lot cooler than maybe it is. So, I mean, as happy as I am, I'm also highly skeptical. You know?
Oh yeah.
So. That's the thing, I'm not like I used to be. I used to buy a shit ton of games a year, you know what I mean? And I'd play a lot. I don't do that anymore, man. You know, I just don't. You know, I'm very picky about what I buy. And guess what? If I don't feel like something's worth my time, then I don't get it anymore. You know? Just don't.
Yeah, I get you.
Guardian down.
Legions.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know. I just hope they answer a lot of questions when they do these reveals. You know. I mean, people seem really positive right now about what they've seen. But I have to take...
Zig, it's Legion. Yeah, be careful.
But I have to take the kind of skeptical angle. You know. Because you get yourself... Sometimes I think, too, people get themselves way too overhyped. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, this is going to be the greatest thing ever. Then it comes out and maybe it's not. You know what I'm saying? And then they get all disappointed over it when maybe they shouldn't have been so excited to begin with. You know what I mean? Or overhyped. Like, you gotta keep your yourself under control. You know, you gotta be like, I hope this is good, I'm gonna have fun with it, blah blah blah, you know? But at the same time, you can't be sitting there thinking this is like the greatest thing ever, and then if it's not perfect, you know, be annoyed. You know?
Yeah.
Like, it's not. Like, Taken King is not going to be the best DLC ever to come out in any game ever. You know what I mean? It's just not. As much as you might want it to be, it is not. Right.
Oh, stack. Go where Philly is. Stack. Alright. Go where Philly is. Is that? No. Stack. Oh, you can't. It's not in our... I'll come with you.
Die, 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 die. That's all.
Okay.
Should almost be done.
Oh. You got okay here. Yeah, follow the bubble in the middle, yeah. It helps a lot. Ah, okay.
Are you guys done yet?
Yeah, we just finished.
No, we got one spot in here if you want to. Kyle, you want to join us? We got an open spot. Oh, no we don't. Never mind. No we don't. Yeah, we don't. I thought we did. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, we get. I didn't realize someone else. Bubble. Oh, shit. Legions. Right before Legion. Are you fucking kidding me? Unbelievable. Hello.
Zig, I'll go to the cave where we just stand before. Zig.
Come in.
Ooh. Yeah. Kyle, are you staying over tonight?
Yeah, Zig, you stay in the middle. Yeah, don't stay in the middle. Yeah, just stay behind the platform. Yeah, there. Oh.
It's my fault, I forgot about the big machine. That was shooting the shit out of me.
Oh.
And thanks for everybody watching. This has been another edition of Guardian Guardian. I'm going to sign off tonight. We appreciate you watching. Thank you.